Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Siti Azizah Choirunnisa. I am a student of PGMI Class 2A. Today, I would like to talk about national exam as the graduation requirement for elementary students. I want to share my thought on a policy that has sparked much debate. Recently, the national exam has become a mandatory requirement for elementary students to graduate. The government used the exam to measure student academic ability and the quality of education in school. However, I strongly disagree with this policy because it gives more harm than good for young learners. There are several reasons why I disagree with this policy. Firstly, the national examination only measures cognitive ability and ignore other important aspects such as character development and skills. According to the Journal of Education and Culture 2010, the national examination only measures the cognitive aspect and therefore cannot be used as a standard to measure the quality of education. In addition, teacher authority to evaluate student learning outcomes is reduced. Even though, in fact, according to Article 58, Paragraph 1 of Law No. 20 of 2003, evaluation shall be conducted by educator, not by the government. Secondly, the implementation of the national examination violates the principle of curriculum, the verification and causes injustice. Based on the Nadwa Journal of Islamic Education 2013, the impact of the national examination is more detrimental than the intended goals. This policy enforces the same standard without considering the local context, so it disadvantages students in less privileged areas. Thirdly, excessive pressure from the national examination negatively affects student mental health. Article from Hypno.com 2025 and Click.com 2025 report that excessive exam pressure can reduce learning motivation and increase the risk of mental fatigue among students. And the risk of mental health problems such as anxiety and emotional exhaustion can increase when children face high-pressure exams. In this context, Islam teaches balance and compassion. As Allah SWT say in Surah Al-Baqarah verse 286, Allah does not burden us soul beyond its capacity. In my opinion, it's better to replace the narrow and stressful national examination with a more personal and comprehensive assessment system, such as portfolio, per-evaluation, and community project. I think schools shall focus on developing student overall growth, and the government shall update this system as soon as possible for the sake of our children's future. For these reasons, we shall not let their fate be determined by only one exam. As parent, teacher, and member of society, which shall you need to call for change. If we stay silent, the next generation stay trapped in a fire system. The time to act is now. Together, we can create a better and fair education system for all children. As a reminder, this video is created to complete the English assignment given by Miss Viviana Study in Tidi. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.